Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Stella Sora. In the last part, I think we did one of the new Nova story times. I think it was with Jerry or whatever her name is. We're moving on from that to a new event story, my dearest you, involving Post Haste, I would assume. We also got obviously we got a new trekker. We got Donna herself, so we've got the whole crew of Post Haste now. And I did get her. I actually got her fairly easy. I think it probably took maybe 4 pulls, two of which consumed my tickets, and then maybe 2 other ones for my actual currency. She came fairly easy compared to Wraith, who took me all the way to pity. So I'm happy about that. I did not get her a disc though. There's that. I probably won't get character discs unless I really like the character. So it's unfortunate I never got rates. Yeah, we got an event story we gotta do. Let's check it out. My dearest you. So we have we got 8 chapters. So maybe I'll be able to bang this out on one video. We'll see. We'll see where we're at about like maybe 40 minutes to an hour. So let's check this out. To my dearest something. We've always entrusted our feelings to the written word, and today another letter starts this journey to a special someone. Slip it to the side. There. Now, how do I actually get delivered? Nope. That envelope holds far more than paper. It carries the sender's heart and soul. Whose letter is this? Lying here all crumpled up. Despite a distance of time, no matter the era, letters have always had the power to connect us. Ugh. Back my throat. The paper may fade, but the feelings inked upon it remain as vivid as ever. And so today, a girl sets out to... The delivery commission? Right, we'll be sorting mail and packages too. We're heading over to Hotel Post Haste. Talk about luck! The job falling right into our laps. We got Celsa to thank for this. Rezio's the client, actually. I just passed the message along. Didn't really do much. No. It's all thanks to the boss's connections. Without this gig, we'd be... I didn't want to think about it. Do we really have less than 100 door to our name? Oh shit, we're poor. Stop from insult the wound! If we don't get paid soon, we'll be starving the streets. No. I want that to happen. I thought we won like a big commission last time. We had like a big commission with the Frozen North or whatever. We already drank all those funds already. That's the spirit. Starving isn't really my style either. Let's get this job with everything we've got. If only Dora grew on trees. That'd be easy. That'd be a blessing. Welcome to Post Haste New Star Guild. I'm Donna. I lead the crew. Well, more or less. No one need for formalities. Just call me Donna. Nice to meet you, Donna. So you're the famous Cecila. Frezia and Teresa told me all about you. They say you're brilliant and totally dependable. Huh? That's what they said. Of course, boss is wise and trustworthy. Boss knows everything. Leave it to her and this mess will be fixed in a flash. Mess? What happened? Okay, not a mess, but we hit a snag. A pretty big one. Started last week. I was out on a delivery run. Here we go. Good pace, keep this up, and I should be able to finish my rounds and get back to Port Ballon by sundown. Go me! Another full power day. What's that? Whose letter is this? Lying here all crumpled up. Sun's bleached to emerald white. Faded. The address is a blur too. Huh? Something carved inside. You sure you dropped it here? Someone's approaching. Of course, inherent Ma's memory. Trust me. If that were true, we wouldn't have lost it. We're here for the treasure, not to clean up your mess. Hey, you. Me? What's up? Seen an old letter around here. It has something hard inside. Who are you guys? We're letter hunters. Yeah, just kind of hard trucker delivering mail. Sketchy. I'd know them if they were in the biz. Nope, I haven't seen it. For real? Ugh, fine, forget it. You moron! Ma's memory my ass. What if the envelope had the loot? They were definitely thieves. Guess Post Haste will hold on to this for safekeeping. Here, this is the letter. It's ancient. Looks like it's gonna disintegrate if I so much just breathe on it. Does it say Port Ballon? The only other legible part is the surname Howard. As you can see, the center's details are too damaged to read, and cannot even return it to its source. Poor little lost letter. Someone might have been super waiting for this. We really want to get it to them if we can figure out who they are. I see. Mission isn't delivery, it's about tracking down the recipient. Hold on, that doesn't add up. Post Haste processes tons of mail daily. Illegible addresses can't be rare. Why hire us specifically for this one? I have to ask, is there something else going on? Something besides the letter? Huh? How'd you know? Nothing gets past, boss. Something else? And here I thought this was just a happy, let's find the recipient adventure. Guess not? To be honest, we get letters with unknown recipients all the time. Usually 3 of us can handle it no problem. However, a letter-snatching monster has recently surfaced in Port Ballon. A letter-snatching monster? Yeah, none of the passing truckers dares to take delivery jobs anymore. The outcome is unfortunate. Truckers used to help with deliveries on their way, but they were too terrified with the monster to do that now. All the rejected letters are piling up at our doorstep. I get it. A delivery run means risking a monster fight, and a monster hunting costs way more than the standard delivery fee. Not worth it. Normally, I never say no to more business. But there's no way just the 3 of us can manage this black backlog. I understand perfectly. Living expenses, guild funds, equipment upgrades. You had to seize this chance to earn as much as possible. The run well's dry. Or the well runs dry. Did I say? I flipped those words too. Flip those around. All right, 2 things on the agenda. First, check out the mystery letter. Second, help clear the backlog from the monster panic. Got the picture. Now, how about we split up the cover more ground? Good call. We'll get way more done if we split up. Here's the plan. 3 teams. Sorting, delivering, tracking down that recipient. Frezia and Noya, you're on sorting duty. Understood. Copy that. Iris, Teresa, you think you can handle the deliveries? I'll do my best. Express delivery coming through. Finally, Amber and I will hunt down our mystery recipient. Got it. It's for you, Stella. Feel free to jump in wherever you want. Where should I still lend a hand? Alright, let's just do the first one. I was on the search team. More people asking around means better intel. Thanks. Let's get to it. Alright. Maybe this will be so simple. We scouted safe for the Howard mentioned in the envelope, but... nothing! Ain't luck, Amber. I mean, Howard's a pretty common name. You're gonna have a hard time doing that with just that. Nobody knows a Howard. We've been at this for ages. Nothing to show for it. Maybe we need a different angle. True enough. How about we... Hungry. Oh right, it's lunchtime. Let's grab a bite nearby. Don't be shy, it's on me today. Hot dog. Yum. This is a one-pack sandwich. Delicious. Wait, Donna, are you sure you're paying? That's fine. Don't worry, my wall's got a little extra padding this month. Besides, I've been dying to see what kind of boss has Frezia and Teresa has so head over heels. Head over heels? Sorry, slight exaggeration on my part. Here, have some water. Thanks. You really caught me off guard. Seriously, they trust you so much. That's why I wanted to know what you were really like. Now that we've actually met and worked together, I get it. You're definitely someone that can count on, boss. Have we actually worked with Teresa and Frezia? I mean, I know we had a brief run-in with Frezia during the whole the Christmas event. But aside from that, I don't think we've ever had like a real interaction with Frezia, let alone Teresa. Aside from you know, the relationship stories, but I don't know how. I guess you count those, I suppose. I should really deal with this boy too. We haven't known each other for very long. What makes you so certain? It's how you handle your work. And you're sincere, you give helpful advice. I can tell you put your heart in everything you do. Also, you have this calming presence. It's just so dependable. It makes people want to be around you, to rely on you. Precise, Donna. I do feel safe when boss is around. I am the leader of Post Haste, after all. I don't think I'm doing anything special. It just feels normal to me. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. Guess I really need to step up my game. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Frezia and Teresa are proud of you. They always sing your praises. Oops. Praises? Me? Wait, what exactly did they say? Aside from deliveries, they mentioned how you manage finances, map out new routes. Basically, that you're a reliable, capable partner. I also said that no matter how crazy things get, seeing your smile always lifts your spirits. Yeah, I've upset them by doing that before. Can't deny it. So, that's what they think of me, huh? Has it always been just the three of you running Post Haste? Yeah, I was working as a courier trucker long before the business existed. You were doing this alone? What made you decide to become a courier in the first place? Reality. Courier. Commissions pay next to nothing. Or courier commissions. That's how most truckers see it. Kind of monolith, wish for artifacts, cash out. It's simple math. That's where the real money is. That's just exactly why the Truck Association used to have mountains of letters piling up that nobody wanted to touch. But once you witness the power of letter brings, you realize what a tragedy is when messages are not delivered. The power of letter brings? Exactly. Sometimes letters save lives. Save lives? That's why I chose this life. I wanted to deliver as many of those life-saving letters as I possibly could. Though, getting to this point, it was quite the journey. I bet it was. Hi there, you Mr. P? Got a letter for you. And a package, too. Right to my doorstep? Thanks a bunch. No problem. If you got a letter to send, you know who to find. I realized folks were thrilled when I delivered the other items along with their mail. So I started taking on all kinds of requests, and business just took off. It wasn't a fortune, but I finally started a turning point. Melting milk delivery, leaving right here for you. Thanks, Donna. Could you handle these client letters for us, too? Slowly but surely, word got around that I was reliable, and the commission started pouring in. To speed things up, I started hunting for shortcuts and nearly got myself in big trouble. Big trouble? Weird. I should be out of the woods if I just walk straight. Why does it feel like I'm going in circles? Don't tell me. I'm lost? It's gonna be dark soon. Starving. Thought this would be a quick trip, so I didn't pack a thing to eat. Excuse me. It's Teresa. I've been watching you walk in circles. Are you lost? In just a nick of time, I met Teresa. We never would have met if I hadn't gotten lost. Guess losing your way isn't always bad luck, huh? And Frezia? Frezia? I just bumped into her during a delivery. Saw that giant axe of yours. Betting you're pretty handy to fight. I'm Donna. We met once at the market, remember? I have a vague recollection. Nice to meet you. I'm Frezia. Got any plans for later? If not, head into Filet. Could I hire you as my bodyguard? Even after the commission, she looked so weighed down. Couldn't just leave her, so I asked her to tag along. Told her to treat it like a vacation. So that's how she joined. And that's the story. The three of us found each other, and Post Haste was born. If I was still my own, I'd probably still be wandering aimlessly somewhere. No way I'd have the life I do now. Waking up together, grabbing up bites, tagging the day's work side by side, and having dinner together at night. What else can I ask for? Same for us. Together every day, share worries as well as joy. I love everyone New Star too. That sounds wonderful. Gotta admit, I'm a little jealous. Boss is also part of the New Star. I haven't been with the guild for very long, remember? You built that trust and friendship way before I showed up. I don't have memories, which means I don't really have a past. So I envy you for that kind of bond, one that forged over time. Boss. Hang in there. Oh, hang in there. Your bond with everyone is going to make you get stronger from here on out, boss. As long as you care about each other, those connections aren't going anywhere. No matter the distance of how much time passes, that feeling keeps people connected. It's like how a letter ties two hearts together, even when they're apart. See, this letter brings us closer together, boss. How we could stay friends for a long time. Fair point. Thanks, I needed that. Don't mention it. All right then, let's hit the road again. Hang on, I was thinking. Well, the address isn't a home, but a shop the recipient visits often. That's possible. Trying to find a private residence in a new city is tough. But a shop? That's much easier to track down. That's what it's for. If you're handing a letter to a trekker who doesn't know the area, using a landmark or a store as the drop-off point gives them a way better shot at finding it. Great idea. Let's ask around the local shops. Excuse me. Table for 3? Sorry, we're absolutely back right now. Could you please wait in line? We're not here to eat. Wow, look at this place. It's jumping today. The seafood platter is seriously to die for. No, it's usually not that crazy. It just happens to be busy today. Sorry to bother you while you're in the weeds like this, but do you happen to know a Howard? You got a letter for him. She's good. Yeah, dealing with strangers is just second nature to her. Howard? I know most of the regulars by name. But that one draws a blank. Sorry. Alright, thanks anyway. Howard? Rings a bell, but I can't place it. Been setting up shop here for ages. Never heard of a Howard. So far, our search is not going so well. Below on sale, buy 2 get 1 free. Don't miss out. Looking for trucker gear? You come to the right place. Best prices and value in this hat in town. Actually, we're asking about... Oh, Howard? No, there's a blast from the past. You know him? The Howards were legendary smiths. They used to stalk the gear all the time. Do you know where to find them now? Rumor says their heir ran off to be a trekker. I think his son took over the business. They might still be at it, but just not under the Howard name. Yes, boss, Amber! Jackpot. That's a helpful clue. Knowing the background narrows the search. Let's get to Post Haste and meet everyone. Going by the intel we got, this has to be Howard's place. Incredible! You actually tracked down the address. Good thing Freddy managed to borrow those files from the archives. Spotting that info on Howard in a mountain of records was all thanks to Noya's sharp eye. Looks like the equipment shop called Howard shut down a few years later. And a few years later, another one called Justin opened. That matches Teresa's map perfectly. Good thing Iris spotted it, or you would have missed it completely. That map is pretty ancient after all. Great work, everyone. It's getting late though. Let's handle the delivery tomorrow. You all worked so hard. Tonight calls for reward. I whipped up a feast. Dig in and eat as much as you want. I'm stuffed. Can't eat another bite. Now that we're all fed, we're all fueled up for tomorrow. Donna? Where's she wanted to go off this late? Oh, boss, did I wake you? I was still up. Strange, and not sleepy at all. Same here. Oh, I had so much fun tonight. Maybe I'm too excited to sleep. Your cooking was incredible. Make all that at once? It must have been exhausting. Not at all. I felt like my family suddenly got a whole lot bigger. I loved every second of it. I loved having everyone together, loud and lively. Like I said earlier, back at the start, it was just me alone. On my own, there was no way to finish all the deliveries in one run. I had to split the routes and take them day by day. Looking back, I have no idea how I managed. Just thinking about it gives me a headache. Right? But then Freddy and Teresa came along. We started Post Haste. Now there's so much more we can achieve. Though the worries and joys alike, we stand together. I'm so happy these days. Actually scares me a little. I don't ever want to be alone again. Donna? Whoops, that sounded kind of weird, huh? I didn't mean anything deep by it. It's just... Look, the workload keeps piling up. One person definitely can't deliver it all, right? So that's what I meant was... Flying solo isn't an option anymore. Nope, absolutely not. Anyway, gotta get up early tomorrow, so I'm off to bed. Night-night, boss. Good night. What was that strange feeling just now? For a second, Donna looked like a child on the verge of tears. I just don't want to ever be alone again. I mean, it's an understandable feeling, especially when you're used to company. Don't ever want to be alone again, huh? Alright. Ugh, shit. Alright. We still got two more things we gotta go through, so go back over here. And skip all this. Let's go with the backlog. I'll help Sora. If we clear a pile now, we'll have more hands for deliveries later. It's a huge help. We will treat the stored letters immediately. Alright. Wise in letters. Wise in letters. Hello, Post Haste here for the collection. Can't thank you enough. Here, these are the letters and parcels. Whoa, the counter is buried. Most of these are headed for the sticks. It takes days to deliver for peanuts. Naturally, nobody wants the gig. But having Post Haste take this load off our backs is a huge relief. This is their daily grind. It used to be rough Post Haste. I'm counting on you. You just gotta haul them outside, right? I'll grab this crate. What's heavy? Oh no! Are you okay, boss? Sorry, Frezia, it's way heavier than it looks. Almost lost my grip. Please allow me to handle those. Are you lifting those one-handed like that? Like it was nothing? Leave the heavy lifting to me. Wouldn't you be so kind as to attend to the letters? That mountain of mail is almost gone already. This is the daily grind and the secret to her strength. No, this workload is just insane. Razia, you have my respect. Next we sort. We verify addresses, categorized by region, and bundle neighboring locations together. Talk about the attention to detail, but then you have to hand deliver every single one. That's incredible. Delivers our Post Haste foundation. Our principles are simple. The letter must reach a destination no matter what. It sounds simple, but I just manage the sheer effort required. Is that Dawn's philosophy? Yes, I'm told she's been upholding that standard since her first days as a courier trekker. Dawn of the connection between sender and recipient is everything. In a way, I may mean to Dawn with Dawn to that very conviction. Yeah, so you weren't always the Post Haste. Correct, I used to be an advocate. Advocate? No way, it's so cool! It's not as glamorous as you imagine. I was an advocate in name only, barely competent. Family expectations, professional doubts, my own mistakes. The weight of it all just felt like a torrential downpour drowning me. In the end, I couldn't bear it any longer, so I ran away. Never expected Fred to have a past like that. As I wandered aimlessly, I met Donna. Phew, just like that, and the letter reaches its recipient safe and sound. Mission accomplished! Gotta say though, Frezzy, you were incredible back there. If you hadn't stepped in, that boar would have knocked me off the mountain. It's my duty to help. You did commission me as your bodyguard after all. Yeah, but the delivery's done. Technically, your job is finished. Not until see you safely back to Port Bellin. The contract stands. Thank you so much. So after you drop me off at Port Bellin, what's next for you? I'm not sure. I suppose I'll just see where the road takes me. I suppose even I don't know what next up should be. If that's the case, you want me to join me as a courier? After this commission, I'm more convinced. Having a reliable partner is truly amazing. What do you say? Come team up with me. Actually, I've been curious. Why go to such lengths to just deliver letters? This one was over a decade old. You're not even getting paid for it. It's not about the money. Some things just have to be done. People write letters to convey what they can't express in person. Yet they can't express in person and still wish to convey. If the letters get lost, then those heartfelt messages never reach the heart they belong to, do they? This is precisely why I became a courier. The thought that if I just tried just a little harder, perhaps one person might be saved by a letter delivered in time. Saving others truly is an important job. Right? And starting tonight, Frezia, we're partners. Well, pay isn't exactly great. But if you don't want to go back just yet, you can stay with me. I can cook too. How about it? But perhaps I have no right to be a courier. After all, I'm the one who ignored their very feelings that are trying to reach me. You mean? When I ran away from home, my mother tucked a letter into my bag and I still haven't been able to open it. How can I be a courier when I can't even face a letter from my own family? I see. I think that's all the more reason you should give it a try. Why? I can't even treat the feelings within those letters with such sincerity like you do. Actually, I was just as lost as you when I first started. I even hesitated too, over whether or not I should open that letter addressed to me. But I still became who I am today, a courier. Who knows? Maybe you too will change your mind someday, if the right opportunity comes along. Just think of it as a trial run for a little while. Career has always traveled to many places, encountering all sorts of people and things. Who knows? You might just find your answers along the way. My answer. The encounter was just like a sudden gust. A wind named Donna that scattered the dark clouds looming in my heart. And so I began trying with Donna to deliver letters. There I met Teresa, our navigator, and slowly came to understand Donna's conviction. That's so nice! A chance encounter changing the entire course of your life? Sounds so romantic. So, what did that letter from your mother actually say? That letter, to be honest, I still haven't opened it. But I believe if I keep working here, I'll eventually find an answer for my own. Not one dictated by others or my circumstances, but one chosen by my own heart. An answer belonging to me alone. So, until I find it, that letter stays sealed. That's exactly what makes life so interesting. Just when you think I'm totally done for, a new path can open up out of nowhere. True. It's precisely because I endured those difficult times that I was able to meet Dawn and Teresa. Before that, I thought about being an advocate was the only path I could take. So I really am grateful to Donna. She showed me that there were other ways to live. Hold on. Did you say advocate? Frezio has an advocate license. Couldn't we use her access to check the archives for Howard? Oh, so we just look the name up, and boom, mystery solved? As long as we have Frezio with us. Well, but my license is currently, and accessing personal information without a valid reason is prohibited. But let me think. The archives. We finished sorting the mail. Ah, yeah, more or less. Even without a legal license, there might be other ways. Please lend me a hand. Whoa, Frezio, what are all these thick books? According to Nova Connor's Public Information Disclosure Act regarding sea state history, I borrowed the archive registration records. These are documents that anyone is permitted to review. Records of neighborhood transitions, ownership changes. If the Howard family truly lived in Port Bellin, might find some trace of them here. Let's see. Still, this is an incredible amount of paper. That letter was quite old, so I borrowed the records spanning the last 20 years. 20 years?! The sheer amount of information. Something to make my head spin. It's actually the same as sorting mail. Just focus on the necessary information and flip to the pages one by one. All we need to look for right now is the name Howard. It's simpler than sorting all those letters. Is it? I don't know about that. Let's divide the work. I'll do my best. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. Howard. I found it, bud. No, yeah, what's wrong? The owner of this equipment shop. His name was indeed Howard, but the shop was already closed. At the same address, a new equipment shop opened under the name Justin a few years later. Did Mr. Howard move away? Not sure, but I think a field investigation is necessary. If they're in the same trade, that shop that opened later might know something. Boss is right. Once Don and the others get back, let's discuss it together. Going by the intel we've got, this has to be Howard's place. Thanks to everyone cannot confirm the connection between Howard and Justin. The Howards were a famous line of artisans. Not just Frez's research resolved perfectly. The reason for his disappearance fits. And the address matches my map too. This is definitely the place. Great, good job, Teresa. Great work, everyone. It's getting late though. Let's handle the delivery tomorrow. You've all worked so hard today, it calls for reward. Whipped up for the feast. Dig in as much as you want. I think I can skip the rest of it. I think it's all gonna be the same thing. think it's the same batch of dialogue. I think I can skip the rest because we've already seen that one. Yeah, we can skip the rest. All right, one more. I'm on delivery duty. Best to get these overdue commissions clear out ASAP. Yay, road trip with boss. Follow me. All right. Listen up, everyone. Today's mission is all about deliveries. Check your cargo before we roll out. Leaving a package behind will be a disaster. Understood? Show me the ropes, Teresa. Let's see. Quite a few long distance drops today. Prep work is definitely key. You bet. Like that one time I rushed out the door and totally forgot my wallet. I couldn't even buy lunch. I almost starved to death. Teresa. Letters. Map. Lunchbox. Got them all. What was supposed to go in this box again? Huh. Boss. Teresa is a professional courier, right? I have to be honest, I'm starting to panic a little. She might be a little bit scatterbrained, but she really is a top-notch courier. Just follow her lead. Yeah? Montana's house on today's list? We gotta get this to her fast. Boss, Iris, we're gonna take a shortcut. Follow me! Wait, Teresa? Don't just leave us in the dust. Oh boy, there she goes. Hey, wait up! She can't keep up with the cat. They call this a shortcut? It's not even a game. It's not even a game trail. Where's the fire? Why the rush? Teresa, I know we're in a hurry, but couldn't you pick a path with actual footing? It's way fast this way. Trust me. Keep up. It's Iris. Stay close to her. If we get separate, we're in real danger. He's stranded out here. Stranded? Huh. It's Montana. Post Haste delivery. Letters and medicine safe and sound. Medicine? Oh, that was quick. I can't thank you enough. We just run out. Your symptoms came back last night. I was worried sick. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Mission accomplished. That's the Post Haste guarantee. And anytime you're in a pinch, just leave it to us. I see. It was a package for a sick child. It's definitely for mercy. Still, a little heads up would have been nice. Sorry, medical deliveries are huge emergencies. I remembered that, and my brain just went into overdrive. I actually met the girl in a delivery run a while back. She's such a sweet kid, always looking out for her family. Thinking about her pain, I panicked. I understand. Well, at least we made it in time. Thanks for keeping me up with me too. We're fine, but we still got a few deliveries to make. Let's not fall behind. Boss, you're right. Let's knock out the rest of these deliveries. So you took that shortcut because you knew how urgent the package was. Bingo! But that's not the only reason. Oh? You take shortcuts like that often. Blazing a new trail is an adventure on its own. You never know what surprises you at a new route. Exotic flowers, unknown birds fluttering by. You may even stumble on a hermit's hideout and make a new friend. The further you go, the more you find. Isn't that exciting? Wandering to the unknown. Sounds risky. Aren't you scared? No sweat. If trouble shows up, I'll just whip out Grom and handle it. Plus, blazing a trail helps everyone. Enough footsteps on a rough path into a real road. Then people can travel even further. And more travelers means more people to carry letters, right? See, a 14 passes solves everything at once. I suppose I misunderstood your intentions, Teresa. You truly are an exceptional courier. Oops. Yay, I got praise! Thanks. You're doing a great job today too, Iris. Top tier courier work. Come to think of it, I think I first met Donna in a forest just like this. Nothing beats a nap up in the tree. All charged up. Time to head out. Huh? Do I hear someone? This is bad. I think I'm actually lost. What am I doing when it gets darker? They say monsters lurk around here. Why did I bring a weapon today of all days? So reckless. I'm being dumb. Hey! You okay down there? Nope. Huh? You're not a monster. Who are you? Name's Teresa. Big S. You got lost? I'm Donna. Tried to take a shortcut, but I got completely turned around the second I stepped into the woods. Embarrassing, but yeah. Definitely lost. No biggie. Just follow me, I'll get you out. Oh. You made it out. Thank you. You really set my hide back there. I run deliveries through here all the time. It's basically my backyard. Deliveries? Wait, you work as a courier too? Too? Me too! I'm working as a courier trucker myself. Actually, I was just out scouting a new postal route. I wanted to chart a path like people don't usually take. But, well, got myself lost. A new route? Right! If the main road gets blocked or damaged, the packages stop moving. I figured having more options would make the whole system more reliable. That's amazing! So cool! I can't believe I found someone who just do things just like me. Thinks like me? Or like you? Check this out! Look! Whoa! It's a map! Are these maps? Did you draw this whole stack yourself? If I link up all the possible routes on these, maybe we can even reach more people. Teresa, you have to team up with me. With your help, my dream of connecting all of Nova might actually happen. You got it. Count me in. That's all it takes to convince you. She didn't take. She took that right away. And that's how the story of how I met Donna. What are the odds? She stopped to help a lost stranger, and it turns out you share the same exact dream. Fate really brought you together. Caught me off guard too. Freddy was already there when I joined. That's how the three of us started Post Haste. Wait, I thought she was the first to join. Our dream of Post Haste is simple. Help us make people as we can with our deliveries. So, while we're out delivering, we're also charting postal routes across the continent. Mapping all of Nova. It's a huge undertaking. Teresa, you keep those maps in your bag, don't you? May I take a look? Sure thing. Incredible. The detail here rivals the chronicles of Nova. And look at these shortcuts and back roads. The map might actually be better than the official ones. Whoa, how many pages are in here? You walked around halfway across the continent already? Nowhere near close. I did walk all the way from Port Bellin to the city of 1,000 miles on my own 2 feet. Made sure to mark down pretty much every house and shop along the way. Houses in Port Bellin. Hey, is there a chance you marked a house labeled Howard somewhere in there? I've already combed through the maps and musing. No luck, unfortunately. Right. Checking the map is the first anyone would do. Wait. No. The map you're using. Does that mean there are maps you no longer use? Yep. Roads got wrecked. Shops change all the time. I have to keep my maps updated so I don't get lost on a delivery. Hold on. In that case, maybe we should take a look at your older maps. Exactly. Howard's house might have existed back then. Oh, you're right. How did I miss that? Hang on, let me check. This one, and this one, and check this one too. Alright, man, let me help you look. Howard. Found it! It's on the map. Look, right here. Wait, whoa, it actually says Mr. Howard's house right there. We used to walk right past it. I totally forgot. Thanks to you two, it's all coming back to me. I gotta tell Donna the second we get back. Going by the intel we got, this has to be to Howard's place. The map's right, it's gotta be somewhere around here. It matches the area from the archives. The famous family with multi-generational history. Then it looks like the Howard's family we're looking for. A family of arsons. Great work, everyone. Okay, I think it's the same shtick. Yeah, it's the same shtick going forward. All right. It's the same nonsense. Alright. I could do one more. Oh, if I get to 4, that'd be great, because I can split up in half. But we'll see how long this one is. This is Mr. Howard's place. Look at the size of his house. My gut says this is definitely the spot. This building looks ancient. It's been standing for a long time. Is that right, Frezia? Correct. The address has remained the same over the years. Donna mentioned the family of arsons have resided here for generations. My research matches Teresa's map perfectly. This is the place. Donna. Something on her mind. Oh, Teresa. Remember that little favor I asked for you earlier? It's just a hunch, but better safe than sorry. Got it! When you get a hunch, you're usually spot on. I'm off then. Huh? What exactly did you send Teresa out to do? That's the trade secret. Time to switch into business mode. Phew. Deep breath. Who's there? What's all the rack outside my door? What's going on? What's with the crowd? I'm not running a show here. You got the wrong house. Apologies for the intrusion from Post Haste. We're here to deliver a letter. Is Mr. Howard in? Howard? Never heard of him. You got the wrong place. Please leave. With all due respect, the address is correct. I checked the archives myself. This message is listed under Mr. Howard. Look, I'm telling you, you got it wrong. Leave! I want it shut. Please, just hear us out. She jammed her foot in the door. Tension spiking. I don't know the story behind this letter, but I know it's crossed years and miles to get to the doorstep. Out in the wild, things get lost and stolen. The deliveries just get abandoned. It happens. But thanks to the wandering trekkers, even though the journey is deadly, brave souls risk everything to make sure messages get through. At Post Haste, we carry that same pride. We see this duty through no matter what. And this letter represents that promise. It's someone's heartfelt message entrusted to us. It makes it precious. But if Mr. Howard isn't in, we can come back tomorrow. We won't give up that easily. Sorry for the trouble. Fine. Alright, you win. Sorry. It's me, Justin Howard. Since I'm the owner and the only living here, I'm guessing I'm who you're looking for. In that case, Mr. Howard, we have a letter for you. Please sign right here. It's finally here. After all this time. Whatever, it doesn't matter now. Delivery confirmed. That was kind of different from what I expected. Huh? How do you think it was gonna go, Iris? If I waited that long for a response, I'm sure I'll be happier if I found a hold of it in my hands. Idiot looked thrilled. Everyone has their own story. You never know how a receiver might react. Anyway, job done. Let's head back to Post Haste. Where's Teresa? She isn't back yet. She's tying up a few loose ends. So let's get a head start on lunch without her. Hold on. So we're just closing the commission like this? Well, the letter made it to the destination. In that sense, yeah, I'd say we technically fulfilled the request. Technically, but seems like nobody's fully convinced. Mr. Howard's reaction was definitely off. Finally here, after all this time. Whatever, doesn't matter now. Then his name was illegible, yet Howard didn't even blink. He must have recognized it instantly. He got the letter he was expecting, but he was so conflicted. Why? Come to think of it, what exactly did Donna have with Teresa do? It's taking her a while. Hey, Eric the boss! Whoa, don't sneak up on me! Why the 1,000-yard stare? You okay? I was just asking what you wanted for lunch, and you completely tuned me out. Sorry, I was lost in thought. I didn't hear you. Still hung up on that letter? Yeah. Relax, Teresa's already on the case. Teresa? Wait, is that the favor you asked her for? You asked of her? Bingo! I've got her staking out Mr. Howard's place from a distance. Is a stakeout really necessary? Post Haste is about more than just dropping off the envelopes to the right address. We have a duty to make sure the sinners of feelings are actually reach the person. Something's clearly happened to that family in the past. The Howards were legendary smiths. I used to stock the gear all the time. Do they know where they live and find them now? Rumor has it the heir ran up to be a trucker. I think his son took over the business. That might still be at it, but just not under the name Howard name. If the Howards are that famous, their address shouldn't be a secret. Delivering a single letter shouldn't be this hard. And yet, that letter was just left drifting in the wind for so long. I get the feeling that this is more complicated than it looks. So I asked Teresa to keep watch from the shadows, just to prevent the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario? Like what? The letter. I'm worried Mr. Howard might just throw it away. We've seen that happen before, haven't we, Farizia? But why? Doesn't a courier's duty end the second the package is delivered? Iris has a point. Once he accepts it, whatever happens next isn't on Post Haste's conscious. Yeah, technically speaking, sure. But what if it's found a message from a long-lost relative? If he throws it away and realizes his mistake when it's too late, wouldn't that be tragic? Donna? It's only hypothetical. That's exactly why I have Teresa playing spy. Disaster! Oh boy. What's wrong, Teresa? What's wrong? Deep breaths. Take your time. That letter. The letter? What about it? It's gone! What do you mean it's gone? How do you know it's gone? Letter thief. After all this time, perhaps some things better left them buried. He stared at the envelope, weighing it in his hand. Young checkers had given him a relic, a letter weathered by decades of silence. This is served from from the one I've tried to cast out of my mind. I don't even need to open it to know who it is. Reading it out will only tear open old wounds, but I can't seem to just toss it away. What a burden. But would someone just take this thing off my hands? It's as if the universe hears his wish. Letter. It's gone? Teresa, walk us through what happened. As you requested, Donna, I staked out the place and kept an eye on Mr. Howard for a bit. Mr. Howard inside. He's holding envelopes, but Donna's delivery was a success. But he didn't open it. He just left it on the windowsill. Hope he didn't trash it. No, job's not done. Can't snooze now. I've been up way too late. With all these commissions lately. No, gotta stay awake. Oh boy. What? What's happening? What was that noise? Did I seriously fall asleep? Oh, right, the letter. Huh? A large hole was left in a tightly shut window, and the letter on the sill had vanished into thin air. What just happened? Is Mr. Howard okay? Wait up, Cab, you're going way too fast. Quit stalling, we gotta move before someone else swipes the letters. Letters? I saw that group spurting toward the harbor. Silly what them felt off. But I was worried about Mr. Howard. By the time I checked in on him and looked back, I lost them. At least he looked unscathed. Right. Well, that's a relief. Teresa, did you notice the girl with them? Wearing a bandana, carrying a huge pack? Yeah, I did. She had this giant bag. It was practically her size. I knew it. It has to be them. That same crew from the other day was looking for the letter. Hey, you. Huh? Me? What's up? You seen no letter around here? It has something hard inside. They claim they were volunteer couriers just like us. But that was clearly a lie. We're scoundrels trying to steal the letter all along. Sorry, if I'd paid closer attention to this would have happened. Hey, it's okay. Panicking won't fix anything. Need a plan. First order of business, tracking down those letter thieves. Wait, you aren't seriously planning to fight them, are you? They even broke windows to force their way in. Aren't they a bit dangerous? Post Haste has one job, getting every single letter safe into the hands of recipients. Even when people are miles apart, a letter keeps their connection alive. When someone writes a letter, they're pouring their heart out on paper. Sorry, my name is a courier. I will retrieve that important letter. I will get it back and deliver it properly. Donna. Besides, if word gets out that Post Haste has lost a letter before Bellin, our brand is toast. We handle almost all local deliveries now. Can't have people doubting our competence. On behalf of Post Haste, I have to fix this. I'm with you. As am I. Sending private letters is simply unforgivable. That said, this wasn't part of the deal. Tell you what, Post Haste will hunt down the thieves. New store stays here and stores the backlog. Sound fair? Don't be a stranger. If you're manhunting, you'll need all the help you can get. Our contract is to assist Post Haste's work. If retrieving a lost letter counts as a duty, then technically we're obligated to help. But it could get messy. I shouldn't drag your whole guild into this. I am better at punishing bad guys. We're on board. Let's all do this. You guys. Since you're put that way, I'll take you up on that offer. Alright, decided. Let's go catch some thieves. Donna Teresa said one of the thieves was a girl with a backpack her size, right? Wait, that rings a bell. I've seen a girl like that. Where was it again? I know, it was with the pirate ship shit. Sorry, you alright? Hey, watch where you're going. You almost knocked my gear everywhere. I remember that. That was so long ago. Much obliged for paving the way. You'll have to forgive our uninvited entrance. Shut it! You guys hear me out. I still got an old treasure map. Let's go. Let's go now. This time we'll definitely get to come back rich. That was like the very first event in the game ever had. It's you from Hexhorn, Wales Island. Ah, that face! I know that mug. Boss, what's wrong? Ah, it's her. So you really are the culprit. Culprit? What does that mean? Boss, you know this person. Long story short, we have a history. Why did you steal the letter? A letter? Hey, you over there, you met, right? We are delivering letters for free. That's right, just helping out. Besides, I'm a trucker and traversing the continent for legendary treasure. A woman of great ambition. Not like those petty thieves, mind you. Wow, Cap, you're so cool. Your bag's nearly full. Must have been taking on your many jobs. We've never heard of you guys, even though we're in the same line of work. Boss, I just picked up this letter. Is there any room left in your bag? Moron, shut the... Picked up? So, you weren't actually hired to deliver. Well, the jig is up. Yeah, you're right. The letters in my bag are tickets to treasure. Letter says there's a treasure map hidden inside an old envelope, just like that one. We can bust our humps searching for a lead like this. Call it stealing? Don't make me laugh. In the treasure hunting biz, the only rule is finders keepers. We found it, so it's ours, and I'm not handing it over to anyone. Incorrect. The letter belongs to the person it's addressed to. No stranger has the right to take it. No exceptions. You stole more than paper. You stole someone's heart and soul. Heart and soul? Look at this tattered thing. It was clearly tossed out because nobody wanted it. If it's trash, it's up for grabs. Hey, wait a minute. Why are you mimicking how I speak? You're stealing my whole brand image. Enough talk. I shall let my reason's edge communicate the rest. This duel now will settle our dispute and cleanse your sins right here and now. Ugh. She whipped up the axe. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here. When we come back, we got a battle sequence we gotta do, and we gotta do the rest of the story. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Later.